Aloha. Okay, I haven't pulled any cards yet because I wanted to do something a little different today since I had a little bit of time, and I just wanted to take the time to say hello to all the people who have been following me, and aloha to the new followers I see that I've gotten, and I appreciate your follows so much. They mean the most to me. If you only knew. So mahalo nui. I'm gonna do an affirmation reading first, and then I will move on probably to an oracle or just a regular reading. So I hope you enjoy, and I pray you continue to tune in because I enjoy connecting with you all in this way. Today is Wednesday as of when I'm shooting this, and it's a green day, and I just had to come on here and wear my new shirt. It is green as well. It's hard to see with this light that's also green, but it's such a beautiful shirt, and it was really beautifully made. I mean, my only qualm would be there are no pockets, which it just feels like a shirt that needs pockets. I'm just saying, even though it's a night shirt, I still appreciate a pocket on a night shirt. I feel like everyone does, you know? What affirmations, what affirmations does the collective need to know today? What affirmations does the collective need to know today? Happy Wednesday for my Monday through Friday workers. Weekend's almost here. Let's go. Get over that Wednesday and then we moving. Alright, so we got this card the other day, but this one says emotions. It says, I am a human being that has emotions. Feeling is a part of life, and negative emotions that I encounter are welcome. However, I simply acknowledge them and let them pass. I will not hold on to these thoughts, but intentionally release them as they come. And I do my best to be intentional about this every morning. Like, if I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, like, I really don't want to fucking do this right now. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go here, wherever the case may be. But, you know, again, it's all a perspective switch. And, hold on, I'm going to turn on this music. It's distracting me a little. That is one of my favorite mixtapes by him. That's FKJ. He is super dope. Does a lot of live performances, live instruments. I really like that. And then this mixtape is called Ylang Ylang. For those who listen to him, you know. For those who do not, it's a wonderful mixtape. He did a full live set. He even had his featured artists come from the mixtape or album come and perform in the lives with him, so that was dope. But yeah, anyway, Ylang Ylang, that's also associated with yellow and green, so it seemed very fitting. All right, so back to this emotions card. So again, I do my best to be very intentional about when I wake up and I'm starting my day off with thoughts like, I don't want to do this, like doom and gloom. All right, so again, we have a choice in that moment whether or not we decide to stay on that harping path or whether we, you know, take it to the chin, you know what I'm saying? Gee, shit, rock it out, chug a cup of coffee, say your affirmation in the mirror, do whatever you gotta do and keep it moving. Like, you know, life is only as bad as we look at it. Obviously, our circumstances have a lot to do with that, right? But your mindset can just alter so much, and it's truly amazing. All right, so this card says passions. It says, pursuing my hobbies and unique interests is not a waste of time. My hobbies bring me pure inner joy, and my interests light up my spirit in fantastic ways. I dismiss societal pressures and simply allow myself to enjoy the things I like. All right, and this card is yelling at me a little bit just because I was writing today in my journal that, and I was also thinking it, but about how, you know, everyone thinks that work-life balance is a thing, but it's really not. Like, you bust your ass for someone else, and then you come home and you're too tired, you say, to do whatever for yourself. So it's really a choice, again, with choices, and it's yes, it can be a balancing act, but I really truly don't believe there's any real such thing as work-life balance, because like work takes up majority of our stuff. I feel like we just pay attention to the things we want to pay attention to, and whether that be work, whether that be family life, whether that be anything else, you know, again, it's all a choice of what we want to pay attention to. All right, so, and I was writing that down because I'm having a little bit of a difficult time integrating my passions and the things I like to do. So maybe this card is significant for you, maybe that affirmation is significant to you, but just remember that the outside pressure from others and what they have to say about your hobbies and just call them your passions, you know what I mean? They don't even have to be hobbies, because that makes it sound like it's like a joke to you. Or I don't like it when people are like, oh, your little thing you're doing, your little, it's like, no bitch, remove that shit out of your vocabulary, because that's crazy. Like, comes to this card, my critic. It says, I am my own critic. Though this is not innately a bad thing, I will strive to be kinder to myself and graciously accept my own constructive feedback. This will allow continued growth in all aspects of my life, right? So it's definitely, and then present is on the bottom, right? So staying present in the moment and reminding yourself that you are your own worst critic, right? Like, you can choose to believe what the negative shit people say about your whatever you're doing. You can choose to believe the positive stuff that people are saying about your doing, even if it's just one person, right? It only takes one person to snowball into like a crowd of people for like whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? It's just consistency has to pay off, and it's a thing. So just remember, you talking bad to yourself, it can be constructive, but it's more so on like the self-awareness aspect. And it's not even talking bad to yourself. It's just gently reminding yourself that you have negative thoughts and you have positive thoughts. Just try not to nitpick and label each fucking thing. Like, don't consume the thought so much where you're just stuck on it and lamenting over and over and over again. All right. So, and then this card clarified the emotions card. It says, I look for more reasons to appreciate. Right. So again, this is, the more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I am allowing who I am to flow through me. The more I allow who I am to flow through me, the better I feel. All right. So again, that natural state of being that you have is in gratitude, is in love, is in appreciation. So allowing yourself to feel that and flow through, allow it to flow through you, will eventually make you feel better, right? Who's never felt better about being grateful about something they have in their life that's maybe someone else doesn't, even if it's so simple? I haven't seen this card in a while. Okay, it says, to allow well-being, I must be in joy. All right, must is in bold letters, and this says, in the same way you cannot set your radio tuner to 98.6 and receive the songs playing on 101 FM, you must set your own vibrational tuner to one of well-being. Feelings of love, joy, passion, exhilaration, fun, interest are indications of your vibrational match to well-being, right? And again, and it's like, people can see you in your light, in your happiness or whatever, and they're going to try to bring you down a notch, especially if they're not in a good place spiritually, right? And that's fine. Like, you don't let those people bring you down. Like, just, again, perspective switch. Remind yourself that you are in control of your reactions. You don't have to take on that person's negativity and their negative energy. I had something like that happen the other day, but I just naturally, like, I tuned it out because I wasn't having that shit. It was something so simple, and it was just a lack of consideration on someone else's part, and I had a choice in that moment to get like mad or to just be like, cool, like, I understand that you are somebody that doesn't consider others, and that's fine. I guess next time I'll just have to overly communicate. All right. And so this says, it is not my work to control others, right? And that was under, or clarifying my critic, right? And it says, trying to limit anybody about anything defies the laws of the universe. It cannot be done. You cannot control others, but you can control and create your own reality, right? All right. So controlling, again, this is all related, but controlling and creating your own reality is going to be key to having that joy, feeling that joy, to bringing that happiness into your life, to having that abundance around you, all the things, right? Like, it's just, they go hand in hand, truly. I'm gonna use this deck today because I'm feeling extra Hawaiian today. All right, please clarify this entire spread. One last card. Look, and we forgot a card out here, so I might use that too. I feel like that card stayed out for a reason. Hold on. Oh. Hello. Alright. Ho'oka'i mana'o, ho'oka'i pu'uvai. Pu'uvai. Alright, so this one says pa'a ka mana'o, and it says, I am determined, my life has purpose and meaning. And it says, one mind, one heart, I find peace by unifying my heart and mind. Alright, so again, unify your heart and mind, unify your emotions. Your passions and being your own critic are maybe holding you back when it comes to pursuing your passions or being so determined or finding purpose in in the reasons you create or do whatever you do on the side outside of your normal job or whatever you have to do for now. You know, and again, it's important the way you talk to yourself. It's important the way you look at things, and it's definitely important to look for more reasons to appreciate and bring in your well-being and joy. Okay, and just remember, it's not in your control to. It's not your work to control others and to save others and to do for others what they should be doing for themselves. Okay, even if we want to, even if we have that inclination, I know we're all healers, but you know, it's not our work. All right, stick to your work, stick to what you got going on, and you're gonna see it through. All right, have a great day. Peace.